What's up, DC? What's up, Maryland? What's up, VA? It's your boy, Rocktimus, aka the Black Rock Star. I'm here with the one and only Irby. Say what's up to the people, Irby.
What's up, DMV?
Don't know other mother suffer like ours. Tears can generate showers for hours in
So of course we're coming off of you just having a run with the song Through the Fight and the video visuals on dmvlife.com. It's about the Black Lives Matter movement. It's a huge movement, of course, in the black community. But now we've got another song, another video, of course, and this one's about another huge entity in the black community, the black woman, the black mother, of course. So you got a Mother's Day track. I mean, tell me a little bit about your influence on the track. What's your mom really mean to you? What's this track for?
She means a lot to me, Lord knows. I thank God for her. But it's for, not just for her, it's for other mothers as well, you know. So, and I feel like it's time, I feel like, for a long time, you know, women haven't been getting the respect that they deserve and the treatment that they deserve. All the way, I mean, it goes all the way back to the Bible, all the way to Genesis 19, I believe, when Lot, I believe his name was Lot, he was ready to give his women, his daughters away to just anybody, you know, so it's been also in the Bible.
Yeah, the biblical times are outrageous.
Yeah,
of course.
They caught a woman in adultery and they were ready to stone a woman, but you know, she didn't commit adultery by herself. That's what.
Yeah, but it was commonplace for men to have multiple partners, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it's been a long time coming. It feels good that the women are starting to get the respect that they deserve.
For sure. And it's good to hear artists, you know, really coming out and making another song about the mother. It's been a while. Last song, maybe Tupac's song about his mom. We had a couple about Boys to Men way back, but it's been a long time coming for sure for a new artist to be coming out with something for their mothers, for Mother's Day for sure. All right, let's take a look at the video real quick.
You are, for all that you've been. Don't know other mother suffer like ours. Tears can generate showers for hours, and the way they cries because of the way we die or fail, or have our lives wasted in jail. Ain't hard for us to tell. We need to prevail when it comes to us raising our females and males. Some say we all have failed. That might be true, but ain't no other mother ever suffered quite like you.
Those were the visuals for Irby's video Mother's Day. And as you can see in it and hear, of course, there's a lot of different conversation that's going on about what's really plighted the black community, especially amongst women. I mean, there's even an entire piece where you give a small spoken word about what's going on with black women, even in their health issues. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think, you know, after all the things that we came through as black people, you know, one of the things that's never been really put out there, because it's kind of hard to, you know, to describe, it's kind of hard to prove. That's what I'm trying to, it's kind of hard to prove all the things that we went through. It's kind of hard to prove the things that we went through in the medical field, you know. But there's a lot of things that's going on, and some of the things that I were amazed that I found out, you know, and I put those in the song.
Definitely. I mean, and through research and it's through people exposing the information, you know, to the youth. That's really a huge problem that we face as well. Not being educated properly, man. And through the hip hop, through new artists, through people showing respect for their mothers and the women of the community, and bringing light to a lot of situations in the community through music and through popular culture, you know. And it's something that's not going on a lot these days. I mean, and I'm glad that you're trying to bring a voice to that. I mean, it seems to be something that you're passionate about. Am I right?
Yeah. Like I said, I think they deserve more. You know, this finally feels good. I'm hoping that I can contribute to that. You know, I put my mother through a lot. You know, I got arrested at 8 years old, stopped going to school at 15, got arrested, and my mother had to give me a lawyer. You know, I put her through a lot. But as you get older, you know, you learn to appreciate, you know, what was done for you. And not only that, I have aunts that's done a lot for me, you know. I had one older cousin who was like an aunt, you know, and she didn't get along with my mother, but yet it was a time when she really helped me a lot, and like she could have easily hated me, like, cause she didn't get along with my mother, you know, my aunt.
For sure.
But I thank God for her. You know?
And if I may ask, I mean, was your father in this scene as well?
No, I got a kind of crazy you know, I didn't meet my father till I was 25 years old, and my mother raised me and my brother by herself.
By herself, so yeah, it's definitely touching. I mean, there's a lot of
single mothers. It wasn't my father's fault, you know, that he didn't know me, but
of course, yeah, but he wasn't in your life. She did do it by herself at the end of the day. I mean, she did a good job, and clearly you had your own past that you've overcome at this point. And I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of kids out there that are overcoming their own present, honestly, that they'd like to overcome. And it's good to know that there's artists out there that support you, showing respect for women and not mistreating them, not using them as some kind of objects. It's definitely a good thing, and it's the sort of music that we need, of course, in this generation. And you have a story that you can tell through your previous experiences as a youth, man. Yeah, definitely.
From dropping out of school, from selling drugs, and through all that, my mother was still there to help me, you know. So I just thank God for it.
And by herself at that. I mean, I come from a single mother household as well, and she raised myself and my sister. And I mean, she's a strong woman. Everything I do is dedicated to her, man. Yeah, definitely. So I respect where you're coming from with it. The track is awesome. The song is beautiful, and the spoken word that you put in between it is magnificent. It's a song out there for all the women, for sure. Mother or not, soon to be mother. We're all mothers at the end of the day in the black community. If you're female, and we love you and we respect you, Irby showing respect for you. So Mother's Day out. You can find it on dmvlife.com. What's next, Irby?
Right now, I'm still working on an album, thinking about doing a single or EP. But I'm just trying to get done right now. I got a lot of material. I'm really excited about it. God has been real good to me, you know, with his music. So I'm just hoping I can finish and just keep things coming, you know.
Amen. I mean, it's been good things coming from you for the culture and for the black community, of course. Where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Irby Music on Instagram.
Awesome. And of course, you can always follow DMV Life 1 on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. This is DMVLife.com signing off.